Good afternoon and greetings to all my viewers and listeners on the Primal 4K app, Fit FM 96.7, Facebook, YouTube, the World Wide Web. I want to welcome you all to Primal Sports Center. I'm your host, Dale.
And I'm Kane the Schwab Watson. And as my co-host said, it's time for Primal Sports Center. Yep. Yeah. Kick things off, Dale. I know before we jump into the reggae boys.
Yeah,
we have
football.
To touch on. Last week, we mentioned that up by Jamaica College, up by the Hendricks Auditorium, currently going on is a club league.
Yeah.
Elite Table Tennis Club League.
Sponsored by GWO, and also Atlantic Electrical.
Yes. Going on now. So we have two finalists.
Yeah.
Pembroke will battle
Barbican Terrace.
Tennis Club.
Yeah.
Barbican Terrace Table Tennis Club. And it should be an exciting final to kick things off at, I think it's 6 o'clock.
Yeah, well, I think it should be about 4:30, the finals. And we had the semi-finals earlier this morning, and Barbican defeating Suta 3-1. And we see Pembroke getting the better of Atletico, the club from Portland. You know, to be precise, Teachfield.
Also defeating them 3-1. Both keenly contested semi-finals. I was there watching some of it, and it's good to see the players out, some old players, some young players. Yeah. And I mean...
We see a female player, 9-time national champion is 9?
I thought probably 19.
19. I don't know. Ivan Foster.
Yeah, he's back in the fray.
He's
competing for Pembroke, and I think that might give Pembroke the edge. To win it all, although Barbican Terrace is almost immaculate throughout the whole season.
Yes.
But Pembroke has...
Pembroke is the only team that defeated them during the regular season. So
Pembroke has 2 national champions.
Yeah.
On female side, Ivan Foster, and on the main side, Mark Phillips. So I think I would lean to...
And Barbican have 1 national champion.
This year, national champion.
Kiara White.
Undefeated throughout the whole league.
And I tell you, that's the talk of the town. Yeah. You know, everybody been saying Ivan versus Kiara. Silently, they've been toting up that matchup. You know,
one thing, I like with that farmer for the females, they can't hide. It's one female match.
Yeah.
So they have to
come out.
Come out. And on the male side, we see we're Nigerian born. Now
Adelikin.
Yeah. Representing Barbican Terrace, also one of the top players on the circuit. Could battle against Mark Phillips.
Yes.
And that could be a good match. But as I said, for the female counterpart, you can't hide. They have to play each other.
Have to play.
And the male, you have 2 male singles playing. So they can choose which position to play.
Yeah.
But it should be a good final.
Yes.
I mean, Barbican.
So you say give it
Barbican is the favorite, but I'm going with Pembroke because of their experience and the titles behind them.
The titles
behind them. Titles count for something. So we see national champion Mark Phillips leading the charge with Ivan Foster back in the fray. And I mean, it's good. It should be an interesting final. So people have the time, you can head on up to Jamaica College by the auditorium and watch some good table tennis.
Yeah, and it's a great showing. I see the GU boss, pulling out all the stops and making it into a big event,
Yeah, and next week we'll have him on for him to give us a rundown of the complete club league. And I mean, for me, it's a success to see a league up and running again in Jamaica with so much participants from, all walks of life. I mean, you have top players, you have people all over participating. And I said, increasing the female participation, that is key. And for me, that's one of the premier things of the format that should be highlighted. I said, so it's good to see them out, and it's coming to a conclusion. And I mean, it's only going to get bigger and stronger for next year.
Yes. And one of the things that we must always, as a producer, say, the sponsors make the sport go as well. Yeah. So Geo and Atlantic Electrical, you have to tip a cap to them, because without them, we can't get things rolling without the money. Yeah, we need the sponsor. So we have to give them mileage as well. That's their cash, We have to give them mileage. We have to give them, recognize them for the contribution that they're making towards the sport.
So, Pembroke is my pick. Who's your pick?
Well, I'm leaning towards Pembroke as well. I'm leaning towards Pembroke. I think the matchup in this finals is I think the winner of this match is going to come down to
mixed doubles.
I think the mixed doubles. I think if Pembroke wins the female, I think it's over.
It's over.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Yeah,
I think it's over.
Playing the mixed doubles plus playing the men's doubles, kind of give Pembroke the edge during any one of the doubles match, even if they drop one.
Yeah.
And I think Mark Phillips is playing good, enough to win his match definitely. So, as I said, I give them the edge.
And I tell you, I think Adi come out with blood in him eyes this morning,
Oh yeah.
Because Adi Foreign look real good. Him look sharp. Him look much sharper than previous times, I should say. Oh my God! I thought he was going to say the Jamaica Table Tennis Association. but you're right. I think Adi have a point to prove. Never get to play the nationals. Complaining about this and that. But we understand. We understand all the things. So it's good sometimes. Man. When you come up with some anger. Boy, the Foreign they look good this morning though. So it should be an interesting match.
Should be. But people, if you have the chance, head on down there by Jamaica College to watch a conclusion of the Jamaica Elite Table Tennis League.
And I know for the people overseas, what I'll do is that I'll post the link on our Facebook page. I'll definitely post the link as soon as I get the time to. All right, so you can watch it. I know people from Germany, all over the world, always tune into our program each and every week.
And I said, you can get bigger and better.
Yeah.
Next year, we hope to get more sponsors, get more players, and just make the sport grow and get bigger. So that's that for table tennis. And we'll jump to the meat of the matter.
Yeah.
The hot topic of the week: the Reggae Boys playing in the National Stadium earlier this week on Monday.
Yeah.
Jamaica versus Honduras. A 0-0 draw. Wow. The whole primal team was out.
Yeah.
In the grandstands.
Yeah.
Quite comfortable.
Yeah.
Sitting watching Jamaica play Honduras, and to me it was, I'm trying to find the word here.
Oh.
Boring. I don't even know. But it wasn't a pleasant match, so to say, to watch. Jamaica had 60% of the ball, Honduras 40%. But before I jump into the stats, I'll name the starting lineup for Jamaica. Andre Blake in goal, backline of Greg Lay, left back, two centre backs, Intan Pinnock, Holgate getting the start, his first start for Reggae Boys, and right back, Lembe Kisa. Played two defensive midfielders, Lati Badir, Casey Palmer, and attacking front three midfield, Demar Gray, Tarek McGee, Norman Campbell, and up front, Mikel Antonio. As I said, jumping in the stats, we had 60% of the ball, Honduras 40%. We had 2 corner kicks. Remember the previous match we only had 1 corner kick.
That's the improvement.
Improvement. We scored from the 1 corner kick against Nicaragua, but this time we had 2 corner kicks. To Honduras is 4 corner kicks. But the surprising stat for me, which is totally unacceptable, is that Honduras had 5 shots on goal.
And we had 2.
And we had 0 shots on goal. On target.
On target.
On target.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're going to shoot.
Because Kaim made but that's not on target. The keeper didn't save it.
And to me, this is the most, unacceptable.
Yes. I think I agree.
Especially at home. Some people think there's no such thing as home field advantage. I disagree. I think there's such thing as home field advantage. Play at home in front of your stands and a feel that you're used to, a feel that you're training. But to have 0 shots on goal against Honduras in the National Stadium, a Steve McLaren led side with an attacking output of Mikel Antonio, Demar Gray, Norman Campbell, and Tarek McGee.
You remember the days? Do you remember the days when man used to take shot from 30, 40 yards and score like Nandelu and boy that force the keeper and shit.
Make a save. Even if it's a ball of bubble to the keeper amongst 2 times.
You remember those days?
I tell you.
Remember those days when we used to, not just we, but generally the football used to see man take shot from we or.
We had shots at goal, but none of them were on target.
Yeah.
But 0 shots on goal. And before even we break down the match and talking the match, we qualified top of the group, and we play United States in the quarterfinals of the Nations League, where the winner would advance to the Gold Cup next year. But November 14th in the National Stadium, we play USA. And November 18th, we play the return leg in USA.
Wow, that's going to be a big match.
That international window that's coming up, November 14th, 1 month from now, So that's the next international when we play USA in National Stadium, November 14th. I mean, primary tickets, I'm sure primary tickets lined up already. We'll be in the stadium for sure. I mean, we lose our draw. We're supporting the boys.
What forgot the USA match? What forgot the USA match? Come on.
Critique the match a bit.
What forgot the USA match? For sure.
So November 14th and November 18th, we look forward to those dates. And I mean, Steve McLaren said he's learning as he goes along.
Okay.
I mean, he agrees that he has made some mistakes, and with these mistakes, he'll grow and learn more, and it will only be better for us.
It's the first I hear a coach saying that. Okay,
so,
okay,
but
that's new.
Even so, 0 shots on target then.
Boy, just one. I was disappointed in Tariq Magee. I thought he would. Let's get into it. Yeah. I was watching him, and I noticed him was hiding from the ball. I can tell you that Tariq was hiding from the ball.
But Nicaragua, that wasn't the case against Nicaragua.
No, but I don't know if it's because he's at home and he's afraid to make mistakes. But he made a couple mistakes, 1 or 2 early in the match, and after that, I was watching him and I noticed him was kind of hiding from the ball.
Wayward back passes.
Yeah, it wasn't coming. At one point, Demare have the ball and there was no support in the middle of the pitch for Demare. Yeah. And I'm saying Tariq, and I see Tariq start to yes.
After one mistake, he didn't step up and demand the back. He's our ball playing midfielder.
Yes. And
he's one that can create a magic. And as I said, we expected more from him. He had a bad game. He had a good game against Nicaragua, but this game he was lost.
Yeah, man, I was, and it happened to the point that I said Demare started to come back and started to try to control him.
Antonio as well.
But Magee, you have better just make the mistakes and of course than you hide. Just go and make the mistakes, make it now, and build your confidence from now, but don't hide.
You have to go for the ball, and you know that's your role.
Yeah,
you know that's your role. Well, I would hope that he knows that's his role, and that's the role the coach gave him. But
man, I was.
And some people have it that we were playing for a draw. We were playing for a nil draw. How can we be playing for a nil draw against Honduras in the stadium?
No, I don't dismiss that. That's nonsense.
I don't believe that, but you have to look into that theory. Some people say, but the stats show that we have 0 shots on goal. And how can that be possible?
I will go with 2 defensive mid again, as you say, right?
Yep. I mean, that's about their Casey Palmer. Casey Palmer, to me, had a subpar game, but he was the only player that looked like he wanted to do something.
Okay, yeah.
The whole team got a subpar grade from me. I mean, Andre Blake was in goal. He probably exclude him because
him always short.
He did
very consistent.
I mean,
hold on, I might take that back a little bit, because I noticed. Remember when I asked the question, why is he not in a higher league? Yeah. And I saw it for myself this time. Held on to the ball way too long. The distribution, when him get the ball, sometimes him hold it way too long and allow the team to. There's no time that we have a counter-attacking chance in the game, because whenever the ball reaches him hold it in good, you're probably correct. That's probably one of some of the adjustment that he probably have to make going forward. And the next thing I notice, our defenders, I don't think them skillful enough in modern day football. I don't think our defenders. Yes, man. I don't think they can defend, but in terms of the transition from defense to attack, I believe that they're just not skillful enough and they're slow. So it even hampered the build up.
Norman Campbell, to me, when he started, he was wasted way out wide. On the touchline, way out wide, waiting for the ball and didn't get the ball because Honduras played compact. Honduras played to assist him. And I mean, you have to give Honduras credit. To me, they were the better team on the day.
Of course.
Although they had fun.
Much quicker,
more decisive.
Yeah, man.
They got shots on target. They got a couple chances. I was like, they should have done better with that. But when you look at our team, I mean, even so, I was sitting on there on the match. I was looking. I'm like, hold on. All of the back line English. But hold on. The 2 center midfielder. Almost about to hold on.
No, Peter. 8 out of the 11.
8 out of the 11. 8 out of the 11.
Yeah. Almost 80%. Yeah.
I'm like, and then now when you look at it, Isaac Hayden coming to play for Jamaica by the looks of things. Mason Greenwood as well. I mean, Lewis Baker. Bobby Reid didn't start this much, to my surprise. He probably just got some rest. But Bobby Reid, Bobby Reid is a known starter.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at it, we're probably going to feel a full starting 11. Apart from the keeper.
Apart from the keeper.
If Andre Blake goes down,
his job safe, Andre safe.
Connor Davis, that's his name? Jamal Waite is there, but Connor Davis is already there. And Connor Davis is... Wait, wait and see.
And even though you mentioned that is 8 out of 11 players on the pitch is some foreigners representing our country, when you look in the latter part of the match, who provided most excitement and the most strengthening opportunity? Cephas and Kaim. Two Jamaican.
Cephas is... No, but he's born Jamaican.
Jamaican,
but
yeah.
I'm just saying. All of them play abroad, but I'm just saying.
No, but Jamaican, Peter. People who born...
We're going to go to the match one day and we'll look at the starting 11. From the coach...
Come right up.
Boy,
I tell you.
Go and be British.
And you notice when Kaim get the ball?
McLaren, British.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better we just give up independence and play the British flag.
May I tell you, man, and even though Tariq was having a bad match, I was upset when him take off Tariq and put on Kaim. I said, take off the Rasta, man. Yeah, man, take him. No, he must play still,
yeah,
but... The man said, come on, man. And then you see when Kaim come on and goes a 2-time and kick the shot after the goal and the man goes and lift up the crowd and the crowd start getting excited. Yo, I don't know, but...
Well, I think that we have some Jamaicans.
We need to put a cap on it. We cannot have all Englishmen.
No, we are Jamaicans.
All right. You want...
But I'm saying that we need to get some other players in the mix. I would like to see Whisper out there.
Yeah.
More Kaim Dixon out there. The little game that Kaim Dixon got. And with that cutting and that shot, you saw...
Potential.
Yeah.
Assertive.
I mean, busy cutting
from Cephas, come on, you know.
Yeah, we look more electric.
Exactly.
I mean, once you whisper out there, I mean, Liam Bailey, Saga, I don't even want to get
back. But fast, hold on, is it not Butler? I know Frankie don't like Butler. But Butler said that thing, right? We have speed, right?
Yeah.
And we're playing the slowest football. Yeah. Maybe because we're not using the Jamaicans. We're playing slow football, you know. Yeah, we're playing so except for Kaim and Sifa. When them two man come on, you can see the difference in the movement.
And no man don't get a chance to run down the flank.
Jesus, no man.
I try something. One day time I see him get the ball.
I appeal to the coach, boy. Come on, man. We can do better than that.
But I mean,
I say we can't use the. But come on, man.
Bernard will get game and Damon Lowe will get game and.
But those are not really the difference maker for me. No. Those are not the difference maker. But I think the back line is a problem too. It's a problem.
Mikel Antonio's strength is being in and around the box.
Bustling and bucking down people.
I mean, getting headers, getting chances in the box. But
and playing out a comeback.
Getting the ball way deep and trying to do something like he's a ball handler. I see him get a ball and make 2 dribble and push it way in front of him like.
Yeah, that's not his thing. That's not his thing.
But he must force to do that in this side. So, I mean, to me, he's probably a liability on the pitch.
Yeah.
Shamar Nicholson wasn't available this window. He should be available next window because, I mean, he would want to play against the United States for sure.
Yeah.
Even if he has a nucleus or no. So, maybe Shamar Nicholson will come back in the fray. I think Maggie's performance over this window should have him back in the squad.
We need to play faster. We need to play much faster than what we're doing now. Yeah, as you said, and the wings too, it's like...
Honduras kind of control the game, if you ask me.
Of course, of course.
If we're playing Honduras in the national stadium, imagine a match against USA now. Let's look forward to that.
Yeah.
And USA is a powerhouse in our region. I mean, I was qualifying for World Cup. We'll be in the next World Cup because...
Automatic,
but looking forward to November 14th against USA, can we scrap out an ugly win? Because they definitely not going to be pretty based on the football we are playing. We're going to go out there defensive minded for sure.
Yeah.
Because I know Steve McLaren going to try to clog up defense. You know, Latiba there. I mean,
you think the coach playing not to lose?
Yeah.
Because him don't want the backlash too early. You think him being conservative because, you know? Yeah, probably that's the case, but...
that was the case with Algrimson too?
Everybody come in cagey because them don't want
the job is like a hot seat.
But I think you have to take chances, you know.
You have to take chances, you have to do something.
I was about to say something, but I'm going to hold back my tongue still. I know.
Even
No, you
so,
have to take risk. You have to take chances. Yeah, man, you have to take
you have to
chances.
put the players out there that willing to take the risk. Cephas look the part. Kaim Dixon look the part. I like when bring on Kaim Dixon early and just don't give him 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
But Kaim Dixon, with that one move, that link-up play, 1-2 football, cut in and shoot. It didn't go on target, but, the keeper had to be aware. But, we need more players. Cephas, getting us. We get a free kick way down. And you know what we do with the free kick? Pass the ball back to the center, pass it back round. You know the ball come right back round to? Where we get the free kick from.
Yeah.
Like, this makes sense. A free kick at the edge of the box, and we can't get a square into the box.
And it wasn't even forced. You can understand if you have build up and then you're forced based on the defense, but it wasn't even forced.
We get a free kick at the edge of the box late in the game, and we knock the ball to the center, we knock it around, the ball come back to the center and come back right at the spot where you take the free kick. And then we give away the ball.
I don't know. Well,
we have players them tall, Honduras players.
Yeah.
As I said, 2 corner kicks. The game before against Nicaragua.
1.
1 corner kick, and we score from that corner kick. And we have height.
We're playing too slow, man.
We have height.
You guys, can you imagine? Can you vision this? Kaim Dixon, Whisper, Bailey, all on the pitch at the same time. Can you imagine a setup like that?
Dwayne Busy Atkinson should be in the squad.
True. Yes.
Should be in the squad.
True. That's another addition too.
I think he has time to be in the squad
you just imagine, and then you have this picture aside like that. And I say them have to start, But them going to give a lot of people trouble up in the head. All 3 of them they can move. Yeah. Whisper lays their time, but when the ball is at Whisper foot is a problem. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Because he have speed, he have pace, and he's strong.
But we're playing the English system.
But I think they were playing slow football, man. We can't deal with it, man.
And England is not known to win anything, really. You name it. We're not playing to our culture. I think we're not playing to our best suit, as I say. Yeah. We're the land of speed. The fastest of the people on the planet come from Jamaica.
Fastest runners. Yeah. Not fast. Different.
You will explain that later.
So you're talking about walking.
We're not are you saying football speed is different from track speed? That's the thing. That's what you're saying, right? Come on. When intervals, them can train them.
Down the wing, Cephas look quick still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. But
man can blow speed, but you probably don't know.
That's a stat that I didn't pay attention to, and it's a shame.
0 shots on goal.
That's a shame.
You probably even realize.
Yeah, that's a shame.
0 shots on target. Sorry.
On target. The keeper didn't have to make 1 save for the whole match. No. Jesus.
At home, 90 minutes against Honduras.
I don't want to be on the negative side, but I said this a year ago that I don't think we can qualify even with this easy.
And then again, we're feeling our British-born players. What does that say about our Jamaican players? Jamaica is not a football country. We just love football. We love watch football. And EPL a weekend time, and I'm sure if you go Mega Mark now, you're going to see the Arsenal jerseys and the Man U jerseys.
Yeah.
That we talk the talk and everybody feel them a baller, but one thing for sure, we're short on talent. So what is the issue with getting that to that level? It's fine bringing in all these players, but we need players to be rivaling these players to get into the squad and playing. It was good to see Anglin from Mount Pleasant coming on.
Yeah.
Why not get him in the mix to start?
Imagine, I just think
Cephas come on for Campbell, for like switch. I think Cephas would have been better with a start.
We need a better blend. That's what I think. I think we have the players, but you're gonna have to find the right set. Yeah. That's what I think. I think the blend is off. People playing out of position. As I said, I would prefer Bobby Reid because he's a busy guy too. I'd prefer him playing in the natural position, which is wing back, right? Yeah. So I think the coach need to.
Wing backs aren't that bad still. Greg Lay, Lembeke, so yeah.
Man, I'd prefer Bobby Reid. I'd love to see Bobby Reid as a wing back playing for Jamaica. That's for a change. Let's try something different. Put him in a natural position. No, Peter, wing back. The man overlapping, Peter. Him still can have a big impact on the attacking. All right. An attacking part of the game, but try something different. Obviously, what we're doing not working. People might say it working because we tap the group, right?
And we don't lose any matches.
And we don't lose no match.
Yeah.
So, well, Southgate kind of style. Let's
Yeah,
defend.
We win on the road. And that nil with Cuba was... and then now nil with Honduras again. Those two matches in the stadium. And the people are turning out, you know.
The people
are anticipating. And Egan, record boys have a following.
Yeah, that is true. So a lot of people at the stadium.
That probably put pressure on the coach and the players, but...
Yeah, a lot of people was at the stadium.
Fine, nil, but 0 shots on goal. Zero shots on target.
It's worrying.
90 minutes of football. And you don't make the keeper make a save.
But then I would go back in the days, but between remember that 98 team from 1995 to 98. That would have never happened. Andy Williams must take a shot from outside.
Yeah, man, the bomber.
The bomber?
Yeah, man. Even a free kick.
Anything.
You get a free kick, get on target.
Mr. Nandi Loa score from half line. Yeah, man, even that would have never happened.
The keeper gloves not even warm up.
Jesus.
I tell you, it's just a walk in the park.
No, sir, that would have never happened, man. That would have never happened.
To me, that stat is
I said the coach will have to try something different now. Him come out and apologize. Him say him do something wrong. Him never really explain what he did wrong still and what he's doing wrong. But I think he must try to make an adjustment now.
So I guess all the way comes down on the coach. Well, even so, you're on the field.
The coaching staff, not just him. Yeah.
You're on the field.
What you say?
You're telling me you can't get a shot on goal?
Coach
or no coach?
I'm not going to disrespect the English players, but Peter called him a name. I won't call him the same name. But I think a lot of them probably a little bit overrated, in my opinion.
And then again, I don't mind. I mean, they have roots in Jamaica and want to play for Jamaica.
I just think...
But those, the players that are coming across at age 29, 30, 31, 32, why are they coming at that age?
Yeah, that's exactly.
I mean, the ones who are coming at 21, 19, sure. I mean, we can work with them, build a system on it. But the ones that come in 29, 30, for a short window because they want to qualify for World Cup and play for World Cup. And there's no... And
they want to showcase themselves as well, internationally,
You should be take on these players.
That's a big question.
We're going for a Lewis Bacon and Isaac Hayden when, as I said, angling here in Jamaica can get the nod. Come on and, I mean, did what he did in the short space of time. So,
and how you think a teenager, a 16-year-old footballer in Jamaica, looking at that, how do you think that football, knowing that he might not get a chance to represent his country because and get the international caps that's needed to even...
5 years from now, there's going to be another 29-year-old that has Jamaican roots want to come back to Jamaica because...
And it deprive...
but then again, if they want to play at age 20 because... sorry. Hoping to...
represent England.
Try to seep in and represent England, yeah? So.
I don't think it's... I think it's unfair. And I say, I look at youth to grow up and I see what's happening. Because them smart, you know.
And they're coming in and what they're doing.
Yeah. It's not as if we're seeing a good, exciting kind of football and energetic.
They are technical footballers. They have to play in a system.
Boy, them slow, brother. Them slow. I hear the next thing. You see, club football and international football. I notice that there's a difference. You see, international football, you have to have that little X factor. That little tertiary reaction to things.
Brazil, one of the reasons I think Brazil has waned, has diminished off, is because all of them just playing in Europe.
Yeah.
They're playing in Europe.
Yeah.
They get Europeanized.
Yep.
Well, and most England too, them is get Europeanized and playing that type of football. Brazil used to play the flair.
Yeah.
No, Brazil system down.
Boring.
I tell you.
Boring. There's no excitement watching them anymore.
Two central midfielders. And
yeah.
Getting the results.
They're going against them culture or the ball.
Our thing is probably a kick long ball and run it down. if that be the case, but come on.
Wiley Boo, Ricardo Fuller,
yeah.
cutting and running past man. Maybe that is also
Individual brilliance, Walter Boyd. And
I'm telling you.
And with a big kick.
Yeah, man. And overall, if you really look at it, when you go World Cup, you have to have a man that can play out of the system for win World Cup, You cannot win. I'm not saying you can't win, but most times it's always an individual brilliance that that help you to lift the cup. That is why when Rene Simoes took the team to World Cup, I was disappointed that him have Burton and Paul playing up front, because those players are not that creative, that they don't have that skill level. You need a little man like a Boyd or a Nandi up front who can do something different outside of the system. So internationally different, club football you can play in a system because you play every day with a person.
Well, even so,
it's easier.
We did good. We did good at World Cup.
Yeah.
Beating Japan 2-1. I mean, we played Croatia and Argentina.
And I'd say I was one of them was blocking road for Walter still, but I wanted Walter Pearl. But me kind of still sour over it, because as Pearl was a man. Pearl was a man, but
Indiscipline was his.
Yeah, but back to our Jamaican thing, I think we need players like that more in the system.
Jamaican players don't want to play. Leon Bailey.
That's just one player, man. That's just one player.
Whisper.
One camp. As Froggy would have said, that's just one camp. At the camp,
I think even so, Busy Atkinson should be in the squad.
Yeah, you've been advocating for Busy, and I think you're probably right with this one too.
Cephas.
Give one of them youth a chance to show some form of difference.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
A Busy is a busy player too. Yeah, man, hustling. Just like Kaim, similar to Kaim in terms of always moving.
Oh, yes, Cavaliers.
Yeah.
That guy deserves a shot.
Yeah, man, of course.
He deserves a shot, yeah.
And he's not getting any younger.
Yeah.
So.
And perhaps Demarai Gray is a little, the weight of expectation gone past it, He's not been performing really,
You don't think it's just a support?
You see it.
I just think it does drop off.
I think if you study what happened with Demarai Gray, he appeared in Jamaica, scored two goals in his first 3 appearances. Went to Qatar and made triple his salary, triple his salary. And that was the end of Demarai Gray. I have not heard anything of him since.
So do you think these players coming to Jamaica just to market themselves?
No, but it was quite opportune for Demarai Gray. You have to admit that.
You
have to admit that.
Or they don't come here to market themselves.
But when he went to Saudi Arabia, where did he go?
Saudi.
The workload was tremendous, I must admit.
So you think he's tired then?
And I think he's tired, and I think he's looked a little selfish to me, if you want to know the truth. His ball distribution, it's almost like the team is depending on him. Maybe that's his style they play in Saudi Arabia. Have you noticed it? He's holding the ball a lot, too much. Sometimes
I know, what I
wasted
noticed him, they look frustrated in the match.
He looked tired to me.
He looked tired to me, and I think that the workload in Saudi Arabia,
not just physically, mentally, him just look.
Like I did.
Jaded.
Yeah, just to when he came in, him looked the party was like, yo, we'll find a gem. The Margay is the man, and then those first 5-6 matches, and then after that is, I don't know if it's fatigue or change a coach or not having Liam Bailey in the squad. But Liam Bailey get attention on his wing, and he gets attention on his wing more.
Dean Bailey have a wing? Liam Bailey have a wing?
Peter, you know what?
I don't see him.
A wing for a wing.
He's not been effective on any wing.
No, I'm just saying, when he came in.
I would like to see that wing given to his English, what's name again? From
Mason Greenwood.
Mason Greenwood. I would love to see Mason Greenwood appearing on the right for Jamaica.
Does it say Mason Greenwood?
Leon, we can probably find him a place in defense.
Louis Baker. I mean, we're shopping.
Right-sided players.
Yeah, I think we need to look at our defense as well. I think our defensive player we need more skillful footballers at the back line.
I think Deshaun Bernard is a
good.
man.
I have a theory about the thing, and that is that McGee, who passes on the ground a lot, was good on the AstroTurf or whatever they played on in the previous match. And in Jamaica, the ball doesn't roll on the ground as fast, even though the stadium look nice to me. I don't think, and I think Casey Palmer in particular, the ball just wouldn't come to him. You notice it? He appeared unwilling to jump to the ball, because you have to really be active on the slow-moving turf at the stadium.
And even so, I don't think Jamaica adjusted to Honduras.
All right. Well, in my sports commentary, which
sports commentary time. All right.
Sorry. I want to tell you that I wanted to start with, let me leave football for a little bit. On table tennis, in the Asian Games last week, a Korean woman, of all things, reached the finals and won the whole thing, beating Tomokazu Harimoto's sister, Miwa Harimoto. And I think that was an astonishing result for somebody who we had never seen her before, except she got to the finals of the Olympics, mixed doubles. And this woman, Kim Kom-young, it sounds like something you order at a restaurant, was able to, using funny rubbers, reach the finals and beat Harimoto. So that was a disappointment for the Harimoto family, you'll agree. But the family is not all that sad because Tomokazu Harimoto finally win a medal and live up to his potential by beating Chinese sensation Lin Shidong. Now recently moved to world number 2, you know, guys. Lin Shidong is now world number 2, replacing, of all people, the great Fan Zhendong. And number 1 in the world is Wang Chuqin, who has also been losing lately. But Tomokazu Harimoto finally shook the monkey off his back. They say it's an excuse I'm making. But I really find I've never seen a major championships play to best of 5. I mean, if Ken Watson is leading me at 3-1, I'm not worried because I know that best of 5 class will come through. But what I found in a major finals people might say I'm making excuses, but it's too short. Best of 5, that's like women's tennis now. It's too short. And I think the Chinese did horrible in this overall tournament, but at the same time, that's my excuse. Now I'm gonna move on to Jamaica versus Honduras. What a snooze fest. Most boring match I've ever seen. Honduras is a way better team than Jamaica, in my opinion. I like the fact that Honduras got the ball quickly up the field. Why? They realized that moving the ball on the ground at the National Stadium was not a likely thing to occur. It doesn't happen in real life. And they played the big kick and run, which is what we play. They played it in England to some extent. And it's only Brazil when I see them do this samba thing up the field, and Mexico and those countries, you know, where the midfield works. So I found that the kick and run is still the solution in the same way that Shenseea likes the hit and run. We in Jamaica should be doing the kick and run, right? And there's a guy who with a last name Gray who played on the team on the defensive right. I've never seen him before, but he was playing the big kick. And it was working in the match in Nicaragua. It was working. And I think that the long pass needs to be rediscovered by Jamaica. Honduras did it excellently. Their long pass connect rate was like 80%, you know. And it was exposing us. They took all of 17 shots? To our 0. To our 0.
No, well.
We had
shots, but
for me it was embarrassing. But I have to ask the question, you know, and this is how I plan to start the talk, and I'm still going to start it here. When is a home match not a home match? And when is a home match not a home match? And let me tell you the answer. When it ain't. Those guys aren't home in Jamaica, you know. Let's not fool ourselves. These guys are visitors. They are visitors. Them don't know how to play at the stadium. There are some Honduras players who have played more at the stadium than some of these guys who played for Jamaica. I looked it up in a can. Some of our Jamaican guys have 3 matches at the stadium. Them Honduras, man, some of them have been here 4 or 5 times in the last 4 or 5 years. So it wasn't really a home match. And we didn't appear to be able to play. And I want to say one quick thing. You know, it wouldn't be me without saying something. It's a nightmare parking at the stadium. I had to have one of my fellows, my friends, drive me to the stadium so that I could chauffeur driven. You know, so that I could come off and have my car at a decent point. Did you guys know that they broke into a lot of cars at the stadium? Them smash people, windows, all kind of thing. I have a solution. I never complain without solutions. So they broke into people cars. Now I drive through New Kingston on a Friday, and my phone rings, and I look at the phone, and there's a policeman giving me a ticket. And my car is swamped by police. You think it's food I'm giving away? The car is swamped. I might as well have KFC in the car. The amount of police around my car just for touching my phone, and I pay my ticket. But the point I'm making is that why is it we have put so many young people to stop traffic in the middle of the busiest time when traffic is moving in Kingston? Make the traffic flow. And so they say I complain a lot, so I should tell you what the police should be doing. We need to use these youths in the stadium security. The police need to be protecting cars, not just in the stadium car park, but they need to be protecting cars that park in the vicinity of the stadium. I think it's elementary. right? And if we can't do it, I'm suggesting that the Minister of Finance, Minister of Security, I am suggesting that Minister of Security contacts the area leader for the Mountain View area, contact the area leader, and have the area leader provide security for the cars on the outside. Provide security for the outside. It can be done because if the area leader, I did not say anything about Don's version. If the area leader, right, as a sticker, like a blue sticker, and put the blue sticker on people who contribute to the protection fund, to the car protection fund, no man can touch that car. You understand? Because once a blue sticker there, you know, or orange sticker is there, that the car is safe. And I'm saying that if the police are busy harassing New Kingston drivers, such as myself, if the police are busy, then the area leader can provide appropriate protection and security for us in the stadium here. I don't know what you think about that. Congratulations to Romeo and Juliet of Track and Field, Noah Lyles and Juliet Bromfield. She said yes. She said yes. And now all is well. Jamaica and America, we can all come together because secrets exchange and, you know what I mean? Yeah. Everything good now. So it's now legal. We can't do nothing about it. I think all the threats made against Janelle have been lifted. We in Jamaica forgive you, Janelle. Somebody send a copy of this to Janelle so she knows she's safe to come back now that Noah has done the respectable thing. Good thing, my youth. Good thing, my youth. Now, finally, is Novak Djokovic done? Novak Djokovic lost recently to Mr. Sinner. Now, Mr. Sinner is now the unquestioned world number one. He just won 2 Grand Slams, US Open, and what's the other one he won? I don't recall. But Sinner has been having a peach of a streak. Yeah. And at the same time, he just beat Djokovic. And my good friend Keith Garvey said, Djokovic done. This is the last Grand Slam he's going to win. Despite the fact that the man won the Olympic gold and now has the Golden Slam, they're saying it's the last Grand Slam he's going to win. And I think that's not right. As a matter of fact, he was going for title number 100 in Shanghai. Yeah. You didn't know that? Yeah. Get up at 99, you know? Yeah. Only 2 other people have gone past 100. So he was playing against Sinner. And Sinner beat him up because he had a rough semifinals. And thing. But then I started to look at Sinner. Should there be forgiveness for Sinner? Should the Lord forgive the sinner? Because Sinner, if I remember right, tested twice positive for closmetal. Now, if you and me, I having pain in my joint, Kane having back pain. Yeah. I'm sure if Kane got some closmetal right now, Kane would be up and running, and I would be good to go. And why should Mr. Sinner be getting away with it? Mr. Sinner is claiming that he got a massage from a substance, where the massage, and it got into his bloodstream. No one know how a man massaging you. A man, you know. And the massage get into your bloodstream, and you feel it is not once but twice, right? You feel it is once, not twice, and now you're the world number one because you're clear. And closmetal is a performance enhancing drug. It's a steroid, and I'm saying that something ain't right. How that gets into your stream, my brethren? I mean, you know, how? I'm not saying that Mr. Sinner is doing anything sinful, but it will be hard for massage oil to get so deep into you that it's in your bloodstream. I don't know how that's done. That's worth commentary. Call me and let me know what you think.
All right.
But the 4 lines are open, 1-876-552-7406, and that's via WhatsApp only. 1-876-552-7406. I tell you, Peter, I don't even know which point to touch that from. The air leader to the sinner. I tell you, to know
your car is, right thing. Yeah, your car, the more protected still, you know. Yeah. So you have a little point right here, so.
But it's not the dance, the air leader.
You're right.
I think keep it political, you know. But yeah, it was a shame to see several cars being broken into the stadium. I mean, parking is and security is paramount at these events. I mean, imagine you go watch the Reggae Boys, and then worse after that performance, you go out and see. On top of things, you see a car in the smashing, or you're lucky you don't come back and see the space. But I said, a friend of mine said, I always laugh at him tell me this story. Out by, what is it, Peppers?
Yeah, Waterloo Road.
Waterloo, right where Mega Mart is.
Right. There used to have the club.
Back in the day, we used to park out there, a club. And him park, and him walk, come back, and I said, but hold on. No, don't worry about park. The man walk go all the way to Canada and walk come back and say, "What water?" They see park.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So I mean,
But an empty space.
yeah, events like these. I mean, not only football matches,
But what-
parties, all of these events. Security is paramount.
Yeah.
And the organizers of the event are responsible for the security.
I'm wondering though, cause
Personnel of the
you saw the video of them, right?
Yeah.
Man, wonder if, cause you don't look at them thief anything. I them just smashing the car them.
No, I must steal something. I must
Oh,
steal
you say
something.
laptop and things still. Oh, okay. Man, whenever some kids just
Yeah.
have.
And even so, well, we just got note that the stadium will be renovated
Yeah.
next year. I mean, worst of all, it's high on the list of potential winners for the Global Track League that's going to keep next year. Michael Johnson Grand Slam track event. So it might be one of the 4 cities because it's 4 cities. One for sure is Los Angeles, and 3 other cities to be named, and Kingston is high on those lists. So
Of course.
even so, the stadium needs to be renovated. And again, we have to do something about the park.
The stadium itself or the whole IPL, the whole.
the whole IPL complex.
Yeah. 'Cause I hear some rumors too.
Park and all that. Because even so, look where we park. Look where I park. I park all the way near El Shaddai, all the way up the road.
Yeah.
And that was like probably an hour before the match started. I had to park all the way up there, catch it on the sidewalk. And I mean, lucky for me, them know say it's an air leader car. Yeah, I the Dan car. So,
Yeah.
I mean, probably through them see Peter come out to the vehicle, them
Yeah.
So lucky for me.
And we're wearing these shirts.
Yeah. So, but on a serious note, so Travis to that parking at the national stadium.
Yeah.
And I've been to cities, countries all over the world.
And I don't.
I've seen stadiums where it just filter in and out.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess them have
must
to.
can do better.
Yeah, man, I think so.
This day and age, you
But
must can do better.
I saw police out there, you know, because
I think police going to stay out there for the whole.
Yeah, that's it. Then match going on, them
match going on,
gone about them business. Yeah. Because they were directing traffic and cutting off turning the road into one way, and you know, so that was shocking when I saw the video because it was right out the front that happening.
Even to park in Mascam,
Yeah.
park Stadium East, park over by the indoor sports center, park. I mean, is that sufficient parking? Park across the road again. There's an open lot right there that some driving instructors.
Yeah, where they do driving
You
classes.
must get something where you can filter in. Probably let's say how many cars? 1,000 cars?
Probably not. Probably
1,000 cars.
Probably more than that.
Probably more.
Probably more. I hope a car there, you know.
I
would a car, man. Yeah, man. I would a car, man.
I mean, my car was loaded.
So when I go stadium now, I just walk now, you know. Whenever match going on, worse if you know you're gonna reach one. It's best to walk.
So, but we have to do something about the parking.
Yeah. Eventually they have to do something.
About it.
Because if you're gonna plan for those international events and all of them big events that you plan, you have to go find some form of reasonable parking.
Or somewhere you can park and shuttle the people towards the stadium.
Yeah.
Find a parking. I mean,
Trust me, the match start 8 o'clock. If you drive into the stadium at 7, you waste of time.
Yeah, you're not going to make it.
Waste of time.
You're not going to make it. But hopefully next year, after the renovation, we'll see what happens.
And USA match gonna be mad too, you know.
Yeah, USA match going to be packed.
Yeah, that's going to be mad.
Going to be packed. So I don't know what they're going to do. But before we run out of time, because time flies and the private sports, we have like 10, 11 minutes. We want to hear Froggy in 5 because he's going to come with something.
Yeah.
We didn't hear from him last week, but this week he's back.
You know, that's studio for about 2 weeks straight. 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, Froggy in 5.
You're back.
Froggy's back.
The Frog is back. They have a saying that goes, what? An ugly win
It's better
than a pretty loss. I think that's a slavery saying.
A what?
A slavery saying.
Speak up loud. I'm not.
It's a slavery saying.
Okay.
Right.
I don't believe in that.
All right.
You know why? It's a mentality thing. It's basically telling you that whatever the result is, you don't have to go through the entire process. You can cut shortcuts, and as long as you reach where you want to reach. That is where Jamaica football is right now. We're playing for results. It don't matter how the playing style. It don't matter who is on the field, as long as they get the results. And guess what? You see, with that mentality, you will never learn. You will never grow. The team will never play better because they're not playing effectively. They don't know how to shoot. They don't know how to pass properly. They don't know how to transition from defense to the middle of the
these
park,
English footballers don't know how to do
to
that.
the forward line. They don't know how to do it.
Individual players?
I'm blaming everybody. They're not going to the World Cup, I tell you already.
They don't know how to shoot.
They don't know.
how to pass.
Let me show you. Let me share stats with us. 4 games played under McLaren. In all the 4 games combined, Jamaica has taken 41 shots, 14 on target. We played Honduras twice, Nicaragua,
That's like
and Cuba.
a 33% conversion rate.
Pause. Half of those shots, 41 shots, was in the Cuba game.
On target.
21 shots and
Shots,
7
not
on
on target, you
target.
know, the shots.
The shots.
The shots.
Of the 41 shots, 21 was in the Cuba game only,
Yeah.
and 7 on target.
And nil all draw.
And nil all draw.
Yeah. 7 on target.
7 on target.
Yeah, so half
Half of the target shot was in the Cuba game.
half of the shots overall.
And over the next 3 games,
Yeah.
it's only 7. So nah, do nothing.
And last game, zero shots on target.
You know which stats this? Against Cuba, Cuba had 4 shots and none on target. Nil all. And we come back and draw nil all and we had 4 shots and none on target against Honduras. We're weak. And you talk something about the next window, we'll probably say a full English squad. You might say a full English squad. If we get Isaac Hayden and Baker
Lewis Baker.
for this window.
There's
and
no, you can't put them in just.
And the return
you
of
think you're going to plug them in right away?
some the plug in Mason Holgate.
The second
And
match,
Richard King is right there. And Richard King is a better partner to Ethan Pinnock because him know the player. They played together already.
Yeah.
Holgate and him never played together before. So what they expect out there?
How can Richard King feel?
Mentality.
How do you think Richard King feel? I mean, another centre back coming in the mix with Bernard out trying to get some play. I mean,
If we get Isaac Hayden, Lewis Baker, and the return of Ravel Morrison, Bobby Reid.
Ravel coming back?
Ravel is coming.
Who tell you that? Ravel coming back?
Ravel is coming back. If a man don't play football for 7 months and he's sitting on bench training with reserves,
Where?
Isaac Hayden.
Isaac Hayden.
Yeah.
Ravel, we're talking about.
No, but
Ravel is coming. Ravel is in Qatar playing some football. Don't worry about it. Ravel is coming back. That's
Isaac
Steve
Hayden don't
McLaren.
play
I
for a minute
believe
now.
Fraggy,
Ravel
Peter.
is
I
coming
believe
back.
Fraggy with this one. Fraggy have an
But even so,
inside
Isaac
scoop.
Hayden, under Isaac Hayden has been out.
Out for a while, training with reserves and
Isaac
playing
Hayden
with under
is
21.
29 years old.
Same age as Baker, 29.
29.
And you get these 2 men return at Ravel. Casey Palmer is on the bench.
Yeah. I'm to
But
Latibody.
Latibody, I don't know what they're going to do with him.
We're going to do Damien Lowe. Damien Lowe.
Right now, I don't think
Damien
Damon
Lowe
was just have a...
Damien Lowe in trouble, though, you know.
Because Latibody is going back on the
Damien
back
Lowe in
line.
trouble.
It's just sad.
And
Damien Lowe
Bernard
in
is
trouble.
there.
So we're going to have a full
English B team. And the place, you what the problem now? I'll be
And
honest.
people say once you're in the black, green and gold, they
No
don't care, no.
man, no man, it
Once you're in the
matters.
black,
It
green and
matters.
gold,
When we
they
are,
say it's Jamaican them.
when we tell me
So
if I'm wrong.
that's what the people in the
When
stand say.
we are play football with the younger, what we learn of? How we learn to play football? Scrimmage.
Yeah.
How Brazil learn to play football? Scrimmage. What scrimmage teach us? You have to move around to play because it's tight space. So you have to make yourself available. These Englishmen don't play scrimmage. The field is so big out there, and a man have a ball and my feel look all over the place, can't find a pass. Everybody hiding. When you put on a look at Jamaicans in on the field, what you notice? Moving space. Because you knock a ball and moving
Them
space
busy,
same
them
time.
busy, them more busy.
They're moving
First,
around.
I run down the
They're
flag.
moving around. Them find. You
To
can't
me,
get to
that's why
find
I
them.
was impressed with Romar Williams in the first Nicaragua match
Romar
with his-
Williams.
Room.
with his hold-up play.
Find the channel, him take the
Him come,
space,
him hold up the ball,
and
and
force them to come at him.
him
Force.
pass off the ball, and him use him strength. He never topple over easily.
So, guys, so I think there's something internally in the camp.
Yes.
You don't think the players and themselves to them thing, eh?
The
You don't think so?
mentality-
They must say, yo, they
I mean,
must
Richard King must be. Richard
Kane,
King on the
must
bench.
be.
Every game as Richard King get up on a warm-up.
Put yourself in one of them man's shoes. How you gonna
Richard
feel?
King's supposed to tight
You get
warm up.
called every day and sit down on bench.
He might get paid though.
But what I say is
How you
that
feel, though? How
it
you
have to
feel?
change.
You did there and you say, boy, the man come take my, the man take, and appear English. How you feel? You can't feel good enough.
Mason
And
Greenwood, Isaac
they're
Hayden,
coming.
Lewis Baker,
Them coming.
All
they're
coming.
coming. Yeah. Isaac
You're going
Hayden
to have
coming.
full English
It's
B
up,
team.
it's up to we for defend the man them then. 'Cause look at them now have a voice.
As I say, it's a weak mentality that they
I
have.
think busy Dwayne Atkinson
You're not going
supposed
to see
to be in
that.
the squad.
You're not going to see that.
Atkinson supposed to be in the
You
squad.
will not.
Who's
see
the
that.
scout? Who's the scout, Froggy? Who's the scout
We have
for
a
McLaren?
scout.
He must have a
We have
local
a
scout.
assistant.
A Cub scout,
Warren Garden.
or a boy
You
scout.
know,
Warren
I don't even know why I even asked that. Because I'm not need a local scout, 'cause I'm not looking local.
He's not here. Is he living here?
Yeah,
Is he living here?
that's even the point too.
Going to the JPL matches.
I hear
Oh,
that.
see, I'm gonna get a nod.
Because of Marine Garden. Because they needed a
Come in and never look
CDM.
bad.
They have John Russell, who is a CDM, a natural defensive midfielder. And he's still playing a centre back in a position that he cannot play. That's about here.
That's about it.
And you
Latimer is
have-
another
or you-
centre back.
Antibody is a
He look better
centre
at
back.
centre back, though, you know.
He's a centre back
Better
being
at
asked to play a central defensive role.
So you know what the problem is though? I think the lineup is a problem.
You know what?
The players that I'm selecting for play,
Selecting names.
that must be the
Maybe Maggie
problem.
look better because Bobby Reed is on the field.
Bobby, to me,
All
Bobby,
that too.
you know,
All that too.
I said something to you, Kid. I said to you, I said it on air. I think Bobby Reed, outside of
Bobby a utility
Blake,
player, man.
I feel Bobby is the best Jamaican player outside of Andre
Bobby a
Blake.
utility player, man. Hustle.
I think Bobby Reed is the best Jamaican
I
player.
know. Bobby Reed, the old man
outside
scored a brilliant goal.
of-
When you look back in the past recent times, who scored?
So now big up
I
Bobby
wanna
Reed
play
now. We
goal.
should
Yeah,
kill him before
because
now.
Bobby-
I never really killed him.
Look, look at it.
Peter always.
Bobby Reed move around the middle and create space. The one time he played with Maggie
Bobby
looked
Reed-
good.
And Bobby Reed run back.
Yeah.
These guys are not
Bobby
running.
Reed track
Remember,
back
says a
and
wing
tackle.
back, you know. That's a job of a wing back.
One thing
Them
with
attack and
I
come
give
back.
Latimer is Latimer there will break up the play.
Yeah, but he don't know what to do with the ball
After
after.
him break up the play, him don't know what
Just
to
like
do.
Damian Lowe. They
Him
don't really know what to do. And then Casey Palmer will come to him and he's not going to get Casey Palmer.
So what you prefer? The nil all draws are probably getting
I
a one
prefer-
love and can't scoring goals. I get rid of them players here
I
and
prefer-
get more
I
more
prefer them-
active and more skillful
I
man in
prefer
the
them
back.
lose and you see them a play ball, them a take shot and them lose
But
again.
Froggy, I hear you say something before.
persons
We're
will
running
know.
out of time, but me hear you say something about results and
They're playing for results.
no. When you're a senior, you know, that's what counts, you know.
Yeah.
When you're a junior now, fine. You know, say you have to develop and you can lose, but you know, it's a development.
man, a winning
Yo,
thing.
a winning thing with that. When you
Only
reach
for
senior
people lose
level,
job,
a
you
win.
You know why I'm disappointed?
Yeah.
Because we're not playing nobody. We are playing Honduras, Nicaragua, and Cuba.
But
We're not
this is-
supposed to play for results. We're supposed to
Froggy,
go
take
there and
that-
demolish
Froggy,
them.
yeah. I mean,
We're supposed
nobody.
to
England B is driving Honduras.
Honduras.
England B
We're
side.
supposed to go out there and show the
C
world. We're supposed to go out there and show them, say, are we named Jamaica, the Caribbean, supposed to be fearing us? Them not fearing.
Boy, let us hope that the game against America is different. I just
I
hope
don't
him
know
try
what-
something different. I just say, get the man in a natural
Shamar Nicholson
position.
coming back. Shamar Nicholson.
More, yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
said he wanted to get some fitness. He wasn't
Shamar
feeling so
Nicholson,
right, so
I'm
take
sure
a
he's going to
break.
come. Although one of the windows, them Shamar Nicholson sell out still. No,
Ah.
forget that.
Why Karim can't get a start?
Okay.
Why Karim can't get a
He
start?
probably don't see about the side.
Why?
I mean, if Norman Campbell can get a start, if Norman Campbell
They
can
don't
start,
believe in Kaim Dixon.
if Norman Campbell can get a start,
You don't believe in
Them
him?
don't believe
if
in
Norman Campbell can get a start, you already just say it like 5 times.
him. Norman Campbell.
If Norman Campbell can get,
Norman
why
Campbell-
Kaim Dixon can't get a start? I'm
Alright.
not knocking Norman Campbell.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
but
not my favorite player, but I mean,
boy,
Cephas to me.
something going to happen, though, you know. If we go at stadium and we see 11 foreign, start 10, I know the keeper, Jim. No, man, something would have happened.
But that is
Where
what
you
you're
going
going
to
to
Black
the
Road?
next
No,
round.
man,
Like a black
no,
road.
we've got to have a
You're gonna
discussion,
call
man,
it
or a
early.
protest.
You're going to call it.
I can tell you, Liam Bailey not playing for the rest of the year, no.
No, we cannot go to the national stadium and see 10 foreigners.
You go and see
Going
it.
to see.
No, me gonna be against that, man. We
How you
cannot.
gonna-
That,
You're going to put a placard?
that cannot happen,
Black
man.
Road?
We have competent players that was born here in Jamaica. Whether them play foreign or not, we need to use our local players, not local players, you know.
Yeah, but
our Jamaican
Cephas
players.
and Kaim
I
Dixon.
remember,
Yeah, man.
I remember when Tough
Romar
Williams
Williams are.
Yeah, man, we need for
somebody.
you. We cannot use 10 of these foreigners.
It was 8 this trip, though. Only 8. Only 8. There's room for 2 more.
Hey, Whitmore start 11, 10 at one time and get about 4 love, you know.
It's Panama.
I Panama or Canada.
Panama.
In the national stadium.
And there
It
was
not-
a rift between the
Paul
players.
and-
yeah.
Yeah, man, it not working. try something different. No, it's not working, and it's
They
obvious.
play too slow and they don't understand how to play Jamaicans football. So when Craig Butler tell we about play to our strengths, they can't teach foreigners to play to our strength. They don't know our strength. England them play ball.
And Peter touched on a point there too. When a home match isn't a home match. Peter hit the nail on the head.
better
It's
overseas.
not a home match.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not a home
yeah,
match.
yeah, yeah.
And a home this for them.
Yeah.
It's just come on a window and train and on a pitch and play and all of that. But people
Right.
run out of time.
Yeah, and next week we're gonna have a roundup for Manning Cup and the Costa Cup. We'll
Into the second round.
yeah, man, heading into second round. We have a lengthy discussion on the Manning Cup and the Costa Cup next week. And I want to big up the people them from Montego Bay. They're trying to resurrect table tennis down in the west. And Cornwall College, to be exact, high school and alumni, they're trying to organize something for Montego Bay to get back table tennis going in the west. You know, Trelawney, we have Mr. Grizzly. And our friend Shane Frost is now the president of Trelawney Association, Table Tennis Association. So they're trying to include everybody, you know, try to get maybe all 14 parishes one day active so we can be much bigger.
Yeah.
You know, the more people play is the more we're under,
And
you
next
know.
week we're going to have a run-up of the
Yeah.
league in table tennis.
Exactly. And the president, well, he just got back the presidency. Juan Villa from Dominican Republic. I think he will be joining us next week.
Yes, we discussed carriers.
Yeah.
Caribbean greats.
Yeah, one of the Caribbean great table tennis players, Juan Villa. You know, even him sons, he had quite a couple of them sons, them end up Caribbean, 3 of them, right?
Yeah, 3. Well, the youngest one playing now.
The youngest one playing of Caribbean champ. Well, all of them Caribbean champion at some level. Yeah, so doing great things. And as I say, he's now the president again for the Pan Am region. So it's only fitting that we Jamaica will try to reel him in.
Yeah.
You know, because we need
Plus the
support. We
blueprint,
need
yeah.
support. We need support too.
Help us out.
Yeah, man.
And again,
All right.
basketball starts October 22nd.
Yes,
So we have some
exciting.
NBA
NFL.
Yeah, on
NFL.
Tuesday. It
And
starts on
NFL.
Tuesday.
And NFL.
So all the betting is back up. You know, I'm happy now I have something to do at night time now in terms of my betting, my sports betting.
Yeah, the Raptors
Yeah, and LeBron, the debut with LeBron and his son
Bronny.
creating history.
is right. Yeah.
Well, Lakers is really not a serious organization anymore. But anyway, it's for history.
Hurt me, boy. Hurt me. But
It's
next
for
week we
history.
have a jump-up lineup, but this concludes this week.
Overtime show.
Yeah.
I have NFL.
Yeah. All right. So people, I want to thank all the people from the West. You know, Fit FM 96.7. You know, Primal 4K app, Facebook, YouTube, the World Wide Web. You know, thanks for joining us each and every Saturday. And have a good afternoon.
Lovely weekend.
Yes.
Heroes weekend.
Heroes weekend. Yes.
Heroes like Peter.
All right. We're out.